Do you find it more expensive trying to eat healthier? Hey, in case you don't know me, my name is Jason Chaney, and I'm one half of a husband and wife team, and we're dedicated to helping you reclaim your physical and financial health, and I specialize on the physical side. So today's question we got in today is, I'm needing help and inspiration. Do you find it that buying vegan or even just eating healthier is so much more expensive than junk packet food? I'm really struggling with finances, and how can I be healthy at the same time? Please help. And so look, you're not alone. Like, one thing that people don't know is, like, people didn't get to see my journey as I was progressing these 5 years into a plant-based lifestyle. And in the beginning, it was hard, it was difficult, it was confusing. I remember, because we were in Panama, so transitioning in a foreign country is a lot harder on your budget than it is usually in the United States, because you have more options. So like in the beginning, I was spending like $14 for 7 or 8 ounces of avocado oil, because this expert said, oh, this is the best oil to use. This expert said I need to use this prepackaged vegan product to transition using these vegan cheeses. And it was really hitting the budget hard. It came to where we was almost spending $100 to $200 every week just on food. And I didn't have the money for that to spend at that time, and it was not a good time. And so one of the things that helped me was, me and my wife, we decided to just eat rice and beans. I was like, look, we can't keep spending all this money on all these foods. We need to go simple. And so through eating the rice and beans, it was one of the things that helped us with our 3M approach to transitioning. So here's the thing that you may want to think about. One is, and this is why we created, let me just go here. This is why we created the whole concept of your food home. Because when you're transitioning to a new lifestyle, you don't need to go way off the earth or the things that you know and trying to eat something totally different. Eat things close to your home. So like if you like pasta, find pasta dishes. If you eat rice dishes, if you eat soups and stews, recreate those things just without using animal products. And that's why we say your food home. So just to give you an example from me, my food home, I love eating baked potatoes. I can eat baked potatoes 3-4 times a week. So now I do baked potatoes, and I just either cook some beans, saute some veggies, and I just throw it on top. So I'm not eating anything really different. It's just recreating what I already used to eat and not using a lot of meat products. So I hope that helped you. And also, when you're actually shopping, you want to stay away from the prepackaged meal, even if it's vegan food. The things are still full of chemicals and processed, and it costs a lot of money. It is more expensive. So you want to actually get the bang for your buck. And so with that, go to bulk food aisles. So stock up on beans and your rice, grains, things of that nature. You can stock up on nuts and seeds. Also, if you're in the area, because I know for people in Dallas, Texas, you can go to Aldi. Aldi has tons of vegan products, and they're like a half the price of what you're going to pay at Whole Foods or Sprouts, the specialty food stores. And then also, you can go to like a place like Winco. They have bulk beans. You can buy bulk grains and beans, and they can last for about $20, and that's about a good 3 to 6 months, depending on the size of your family of food to have right at home. So even today, I still stock up on beans and rice at all times. So like, if you, like with the quarantine that happened, we had about a good year's worth of food just stocked up in case we couldn't leave the house. And I'm not for sure how it looked in your area, but we can only leave once a week. And so with that, it's not much options you have to really take care of all of your shopping needs. So by having all those bulk grains and legumes on hand, it really made it simple to where all I had to do was just go to a market to get my fresh vegetables and fruits, and I didn't have to worry about much else. And so I really do hope that helped you out. And so to get with today's homework, so we're going to actually, in case you didn't realize, the last couple of days homework, it was to help you with the first M of our 3M approach. And that's with the mindset. So that's why we had you write down what is the 5 things that are bothering you the most, and also what does it look like a year from now. And then from there, the second day, I had you, what are some of the negative media sources that's telling you that you can't be healthy? Because these things are flooding our mind each and every day, and we don't know it and we don't realize it, and they start hitting our subconscious. And then, so today, what I want to do is help you with the second M, and that is our mapping. And the way I look at the mapping is, think about it as running a marathon. If you're running a marathon and you just run due north, are you guaranteed to finish? No. What if it goes east? What if it goes west? What if it does a big circle? You gotta be on the right track and you gotta be on the right path to make sure you reach your journey. And that's even when you're changing and adjusting the way you eat also. So with that, just write down three items that is your food home. Now do this is really important. One of those items, make sure it's something that you go to when you're stressed or you're having a bad day, because those days are gonna always be around. You need to know what is your food home around that so you don't self-sabotage yourself without knowing. And so that's the homework. Do three things of what is your food home, and then what is one of those that is when you're stressed, depressed, or you're just having a bad day and you know you just need to grow and grab something to put in your mouth to make you feel good. And tomorrow we're gonna elaborate a little bit more on that and help you to transition how you think about food, and also see that eating plant-based does not mean eating salads. You have so many options to eat, and it's gonna actually blow your mind once you start really seeing, oh, what I can really eat without eating animals. So I hope that was helpful for you, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Ciao.